Okay, now we're gonna work with the attack functionality of our player. So we need to keep in mind that the attack is going to be our player firing projectiles, throwing knives. So we need to do a new empty game object. So create empty, and we're gonna call this empty object knife spawn. By this hand, let's give um, a label, and let's put it right about here. Okay, so um, from this object is where the knives are gonna appear. So this is going to be the knife spawner. We need to parent this knife spawn with our object player, just like this, and we need to import our model of the knife. So we're going to go inside models, inside no, here I'm gonna put it right here. So let's go to our resource uh, folder. Inside models, we're gonna have knife FBX. So this knife is the one that we need to put right here, and we're gonna put the knife in hierarchy, and let's see. Okay, we need to rotate like this and like this. So um let's see something like that. Okay, so here we're gonna put 90 degrees, and here minus 90 degrees. Okay, so this is where I want it, and then we need to texturize this one. We need the same material of the zombie. So materials, player material, and here, that's it. So we have right now our projectile. Okay, now we need to make an empty object with the transformations that have our knife. So uh, here I'm gonna give a right click, so create empty. I'm gonna put out of the hierarchy, and we're gonna name it knife PFP because it's going to be a prefab. And then let's put the knife as a child of knife prefab. Okay, another thing is, let's see. Okay, knife is good. Okay, knife prefab is good. Okay, perfect. And but we need, oh sorry. Okay, let's unparent it again. Okay, the knife prefab, we need uh, the rotation reset as 0, 0, 0. Okay, and now that we have our rotation in 0, now let's parent the knife like this. So the knife, if that's it, that's how we need to be. Now, we need to give a component box collider to our knife prefab. So add component box collider. This is, and we need to edit the parameters. So something like this. Okay, let's see. Mhm. The size on Y is good. The size on X, something like that. Okay, and in z-axis let's make something. it. Okay, perfect. Now we need to add another component, rigid body. And we're gonna unmark the use gravity check mark. Okay, and now that we have this, we're gonna turn it into prefab. So let's go to the prefab folder and let's take the knife prefab and drag it right here. So right now we have our knife prefab, and we can eliminate this one from the hierarchy. Okay, now let's go to our script, our character movement, and let's make a new variables for the attack. This is going to be a public float knife speed. Let's give it 600. Okay, and public transform. This is going to be our knife spawn. Okay, and public rigid body. This is going to be our knife prefab, and oops, and one rigid body. That's going to be clone, because it's going to be an instance of our prefab. And in the start function, we just need to initialize our knife spawn, because we need to game object dot find what our knife spawn in transform. All right, so we need to make a function right here that we're gonna call it void attack. Okay, so inside we're gonna say clone is equal instantiate. Okay, what is going to instantiate our knife prefab. Yeah, parameter we are knife spawn position dot position and knife spawn rotation. Okay, as what? Rigid body. Okay, and then we need to add force. Clone dot add force knife spawn transform dot right. Okay, multiply by the knife speed. Speed. Say okay. Oh. Speed. Okay. And then we need to call this method, this attack method. This we're gonna call it in the voice fix update, and we're gonna add another if statement, and we're gonna say if input get button down is gonna be our fire one. Our fire one is set to be the left button of our mouse. So if this is happening, let's call the attack function. And I guess that's it. So let's save the code. Let's go to Unity. Okay. let's select player, and here we we are seeing these variables that we need to assign in knife spawn. We need to assign the object knife spawn for knife spawn. Okay, that's it. Oh no, sorry. No, we don't need to assign it, because why? Because let's check here. Here there is. So when the game start, the object knife spawn is going to be initialized right here. We're gonna see that happening. And but the knife prefab, here we need to assign the knife prefab right here. Okay, so okay, let's play. Once I hit play, you will see that knife spawn is going to be is going to be assigned automatically the knife spawn object. So okay, play. Here there is. Yes. Now let's try to fire one. Yes, there is. Perfect. This is what we want. But we have an issue. Let's see. Okay, here's the issue. Yeah, sometimes the projectile goes crazy like this. Okay, so oh, and this is because our player is turning, and we don't want that. Okay, let's see again. Okay, this is the issue. You see? Yeah. So we need to work with the constraints. Uh, let's select this knife prefab, and in constraints of the rigid body, we're gonna freeze position and rotation on Y and Z. So we don't have this problem anymore. See? There we go. But our player is turning that way. So let's see. I'm gonna take the player, and let's freeze position right here. Let's see. No, that is not the way I want it. So free rotation Y. So okay, I guess that's it. Yes. So we have freeze the rotation on Y of our player, so we don't have the issue, and the knives are working correctly. But we still have another problem. Why? Because all the prefabs they don't destroy, and so if I make a lot of of, of projectiles, they just won't go away. Yeah, so we need to destruct, make a script for destruction of the knife prefab. Okay, so let's go to the script folder, and we're gonna make a new C# script, and we're gonna name it as knife destruction. Okay, and now let's open it. You open. Okay, and now let's make a variable. This is going to be a public float live spawn, and we're gonna say 2 seconds. On void start, let's give the command destroy what game object because it is going to be attached to the knife spawn, and the life spawn, that's going to be 2 seconds. Okay, let's save it, and we need to assign this script to the knife spawn. So um, here's something that is very interesting. So uh, this script is the one that I need to assign um, to the knife spawn, which I have in the folder prefabs. So I select my knife prefab, but if I if I want to assign the script and I take the script from here, so this view, the inspector view, is changing. So to lock the view, I need to get the prefab and then click on this lock icon. So this view is just locked, and I can grab my script, knife destruction, and put it right here as a component. Once I open the lock again, there is no more locking on the inspector view. Okay, so let's take a look to the game once again, and okay, and they are destruct they yes, that's it. Okay, and they are destroying. So beside, I have here an issue. If you see my knife, when I'm turning right, is working like this, but when I turn, it's going down. So let's see. Okay, I I just see where the issue was, because our knife spawn is on C is in 1.0. I don't know. We need to put it on 0, and that's it. That's, I think, the issue is fixed. Let's see. Yes, that was the problem that we had. Okay, so I think we're good with this. Our player is firing the projectiles, throwing the knife, and I need just to, where is our knife? Okay, this, yes. Um, so let's see again. Here there is. We are projectile. We are firing, and the knives, they are destroying. Okay, so next we're gonna work with the animation of the attack. So I'm going to be let me check you. Okay, no, that's right. Okay, I see you in the next lesson. So bye.